just calling me early in the morning like this, man? Man, it's sin again? Man. Well, I guess I could see what it was.
We are back with
I ain't gonna pick
my girl, Gianna. She's my friend. Thank you very much. Not yours. Well, she can be, but she's mine for now, okay? She is representing Miss Fountain Inn in the Miss South Carolina America pageant Saturday, March 28th in Mooresville, North Carolina, and we are so excited. You have two new supporters, me and my husband, and I know you are going to rock the stage with your outfits, your makeup, your hair. What talent are you doing?
Actually, this circuit doesn't do talent.
Oh, that's good.
Swimsuit.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah. I've eaten
far
too many salads.
have a one piece on.
Mine is totally a one piece.
Oh, okay.
A one piece all the way.
I was about to say
one pieces would be really classy.
I was about to say, you know, Tom, I got a lot of stuff to shake and jiggle. So you are representing Fountain Inn, and how excited are you to represent your hometown?
So excited. Okay, so I moved here from New York, but I'm originally from California.
Yes,
I've lived here for a little over a year.
Oh, you family?
Yeah. So we knew we wanted to move to like the Greenville area. We found Simpsonville, and that was originally where we were going to move to. You know, we came down here to the house hunt, and I had found the Ryan homes, and the girl who sells the Ryan homes, we met with her all up in Greer at a model home.
Okay.
And I was like, well, why don't you live in a Ryan home? And she was like, I do. And I was like, oh. And I was like, well, where do you live? And she's like, Fountain Inn. And I was like, well, what's that? Yeah. And so she drove us down here. We drove through this neighborhood. And then we drove through the town. And I was like, I told my husband, I was like, this is it. Yeah. This is our home. Yeah. We're moving here. Yeah. And then we visited the Main Street area, and it just so happened the weekend we were here to sign for our house, they were having like this barbecue festival. Oh, and nice. It was immediate love. Yeah. I was like, I have lived a lot of places with military family, being in the military myself, and just in general moving around. Fountain Inn, South Carolina is the first place my heart has ever truly felt at home.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. And she is going to represent Fountain Inn so well. Don't say Fountain Inn, y'all. You know, that's our son. You got to say Fountain Inn. Okay, because I'm bad at saying Fountain Inn. My little country self. So, do you feel somewhat calm knowing that your family, friends in the upstate area is going to be rooting for you at the Miss South Carolina America pageant?
So, I'm so blessed.
Yeah.
So the tickets are $55, and to some people that's a lot of money, and some people it's not. But in general, I feel like, okay, that's pretty steep to ask your friends to pay that much. Right. I sold 12 tickets, and I was amazing. Like, when all my friends, and my mom's flying in from Texas, my grandmother's flying in from Washington State, my biological dad and my stepmom are coming in from Kentucky. Oh, that's my awesome. Best friend and her husband are driving down from New York. Wow. I have all of these people that love me so much and want to see me succeed so much that they are willing to go that far out of their way. I mean, there's just things in life that you truly, like, if you're like having a bad day, those are the kind of things you have to remind yourself of. Right. Like, you have to be grateful for things like that, because I just truly feel so blessed to have such an amazing support system, that so much so that I know that even if I were to lose, they would still treat me like I won.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And she's going to win.
I plan on it.
Just want to put that out there, put that little nugget out there. So you are a public figure.
Yes.
And what message do you want to send to young girls who may have low self-esteem or maybe some image issues, and I know that I'll never be in a pageant. What message do you have to young girls?
So let me just start by saying I love that. Growing up, I was overweight my whole life. I have always struggled with image issues, even to this day. I'll look in the mirror, and somebody once pointed this out to me. If you look at the FedEx logo, there's an arrow in the middle.
Yes, there is.
I never noticed that before. All I ever saw was FedEx. And then somebody pointed out that arrow. And now, every time I see the FedEx logo, I see the arrow. And somebody pointed out to me that we do that with our bodies, our faces. People look at you. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You might look in the mirror and be like, oh, well, I have this spot right here, or, you know, like my hair doesn't lay exactly how I want it to. And we all do that. And it affirmations. Every day you look in the mirror and you tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am important. I am confident. I'm gorgeous. I love myself. I love my body. I'm grateful for my health. You know what I mean? Because you might see those things and, you know, you hate them, but the next girl down the line wishes she looked like you.
Right. I love that.
And so, you know, if you want to do a pageant, if you're a size 2 or a size 20, do the pageant. Do it for yourself. Like, if that's what it's going to bring, I always wanted to do a pageant. I never thought I was pretty enough or small enough. And, you know, sometimes now I'm like, oh, well, I'm really not that skinny. Like, compared to the other girls, my competition, I'm one of the bigger girls. But, like, I love my body.
That's
like,
right.
I have curves.
Yeah.
You know, like, my husband I feel like I'm more beautiful than Beyonce when my husband is at home. Like, he treats me like a queen. He tells me every single day how sexy I am, how beautiful I am. And you have to do that for yourself too, though. Like, you have to know that you are a queen. And if you have that essence in you and you believe that in yourself, then it will shine and everybody else will believe that too.
And the personality is so key with that, because if you have a good, strong, bold personality, I mean, honey, because you can show that in your walk.
Yes. I was telling you a little bit ago, I have 2 sets of high heels that sit in my hallway. One for swimsuit, one for evening gown. And I put on Britney Spears, and I just walk in my hallway practicing and I am like, nobody can stop me. And I have a little signature thing that I do when I turn, and I just kind of like look over my shoulder, and that's going to be like my little signature. Because at the end of the day, you want to be you. Like, all of these girls look exactly the same. Right. Same hair, same big makeup, same high heels. So you got to do you. You got to let your personality shine through, because truly, like, if you have that confidence and that aura and you let that shine through, everybody's going to see that. And you are important enough. We all are.
Yes, we are.
And we all deserve the things we desire in this world.
So, what's your favorite Britney Spears song?
Oh my God. I don't even know if I can pick. But,
there's a lot of good ones.
Oh, what is it called? Okay, well, I really love Stronger, but there's one with Will.i.am. Oh, Work. I don't want to say the bad word.
I don't think I know.
You want a hot body? Want a Bugatti? You gotta work.
Oh, I gotta listen to that one.
Yeah, it's good. It's like really motivating.
Oh, I gotta check that out. Okay. Let me find out, girl. I'm stronger than yesterday.
I always feel like so empowered. I'm like, I am.
What do you hope to gain from this experience at the Miss South Carolina America pageant?
So my biggest hope, and I feel like I've already gained this, but I think once I go through the actual experience and process, I'll really come out on the other side, is knowing my true self. Because we have the interview portion, and they ask you a lot of very personal questions, and it's things that I feel like we want to ask ourselves, or we do ask ourselves, but we lie to ourselves, or we don't really go to that deep-rooted answer because we could be afraid of it.
Right.
And this whole process has taught me to find out what I truly feel and who I truly am, how I really look at things, what I really believe in.
Oh, I love it. Gianna, you might hear me up there. Look, that's my girl, Gianna! You better work them hills. You hear somebody crazy like that.
I want to hear that stuff.
That's your crazy sister, Sophya. She's like, God, I think she was got me over there hollering. Don't you take me out of here.
No, I love that. like that, because that gives me more confidence. Like, that's my support system right there. I love that.
So being a pageant contestant, what is it like to prepare? What is the preparation? Because I heard you say you were eating a lot of salads.
So many salads. Don't get me wrong though. I love to eat. Okay, food is one of my favorite things, and no pageant, no nothing is gonna tell me how to live my life.
Absolutely.
Like, but at the same time, I realize it is an image. So I work out a lot. Even if I don't go to the gym, I will like do Pilates here. I do miss teaching Zumba because I was in like amazing shape. But watching what I eat, just because I do feel a little guilty if I eat something bad. I'm like, oh, I gotta walk in front of 200 people in a swimsuit. What are you doing? But again, you have to draw that line, because I know a lot of pageant girls do, like, they really kill themselves over this stuff. Do. And I think that happens more with younger girls than like with the Mrs. contestants. But preparing, I've also just, I found my dress. I found that early because I'm an organized, like, very time management person. So I was like, okay, well, I need to have that. Right. My bathing suit, I gotta have that. My shoes, walking around, practicing, even though it's not the same, this is a small space here, it's a huge stage. Right. I'm still gonna get that feel, and like, I really want to do, like, when I walk out in my swimsuit, I want to do a little spin. So I've been practicing that because otherwise I would have fallen on my face. Right. And just, keeping that confidence and that mindset of I am a winner. I am a winner. But whatever happens was meant to happen.
That's right.
And I just want to say that, like, whoever does win, if it's not me, every single girl that is competing, every woman that is competing is so well qualified to wear that crown.
That's right.
And so if it's not me, I know each one of those girls is just going to represent South Carolina with grace and beauty and poise.
So, if I can ask this, what is your favorite food?
Pizza. I'm okay
with that.
Pizza and risotto. So I'm Italian, so you know what risotto is, right? Yeah, so I love risotto, but I only like it homemade. I don't like it out in restaurants.
No, because it's not the same.
But pizza first and foremost, and wings. Yeah. Back in New York, we have this group of girlfriends. We call each other the Pizza Gang. And like once a month, we would get together and we would literally get different pizzas from all over town, and we'd go to one of our houses and just watch movies and eat pizza, all the pizza.
A ladies' night out, right?
It's the best. And then when I moved here, I was really sad, and they would literally send pizzas to my door, and I would open it up, and it would say "Pizza Gang Strikes Again" on the box. So. Like, when you find your squad, like, those girls are my squad.
Yeah, I love it. So, it's, you talked about health and working out and watching what you eat, but is that another key component to the image, like, just making yourself feel good? Because I have watched and heard former pageant contestants say, I didn't even realize I was becoming anorexia. And my thing is, and I'm plus size, so I have polycystic ovarian disease, which is a hormonal disease. Yes. So it controls my weight. But and when I hear these smaller girls say that, I'm like, man, like, I eat really healthy. Like, I'm a country girl. I eat oatmeal in the morning, and I like my eggs, my salmon patties, and grits. Like, that's a good country breakfast. But I'm like, as a plus size lady, I even watch what I eat, and I'm okay with that. Like, I feel healthy, I feel comfortable. But why are you starving yourself when, if you, and it may be harder for others, but if you do a nice workout, it doesn't have to be anything out of the world. Right. Just watch what you eat. Yes. And like, I love fried chicken.
Me too.
But instead of frying it, I'll use olive oil. I'll saute it even with the bone in and not even put flour on it. Like, I find ways to cut the calories out. So is the health and fitness side still a key important component?
I think that it's more of an image than it is about health and fitness, because I mean, if you think about it, you know, like if you weigh 90 pounds and you're 6 foot tall, then there's a problem. You're not healthy that way either. Ashley Graham.
Yes.
She's my role model. I love her so much. If I can meet one person in the world, she is the person I would meet.
She's a beautiful model.
She's a beautiful woman. She's got a personality that just extends far beyond her confidence.
Yeah.
And what she does for young girls and their confidence to love their bodies. She actually hosts the Miss USA all the time.
Yeah.
And I remember one year her saying she hopes to see more women her size on the stage.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with that. I want to see that too.
Listen, Ashley Graham, I represent Miss South Carolina if the Lord would give me some more legs, honey, because the way these short legs work.
So it's this, we got to maintain this image. We have to maintain this image, but what people want to see is a real person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that's the reason why I won't kill myself to be a size 0, because I'm still a real person. I still like to eat.
Right.
But I think that, like, you know, like you said, if you are eating healthy, but also enjoying your life,
Right.
and also you're healthy by, like, exercising, you know what I mean? That's important. And then just to have that body positivity, and that to me is so much more important, because you're going to help, like, those young girls and young boys, you know what I mean? You're going to help them to go, oh, well, you know what, it's okay how I look.
Right.
I'm happy.
Right.
And I am healthy. You know what I mean? Like, we should be able to enjoy our little indulgences, but at the same time, we need to not get carried away. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like you have PCOS, a lot of women have thyroid issues.
They do.
There's so many issues, and I'm sure it could work the opposite way too. So where you have, I know there's a lot of people out there who can't gain weight.
Right.
You know, but that on each side of that spectrum, it doesn't make you a bad person, or it doesn't make you any less capable of representing a group of people.
That's right.
And I think that what it really boils down to is that you should be right for the job. Are you relatable? Are you personable? Do you have a good attitude? Can you talk to anyone? Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those to me are the important things. Not so much about like, oh, well, are you a size 0?
Yeah.
Do you weigh more than 97 pounds? You know?
You 5'10"?
Yeah,
5'11"?
exactly. Yeah, because I'm not.
With or without heels.
Right. And I do that to myself. I'll look in the mirror and, you know, I had a child, so my stomach isn't tight anymore.
Right.
But I do work out and I do my best, and I will stop myself and I'll say, that's okay. You know, I brought a life into this world.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and I still look beautiful. And just remind yourself, it's okay to go through those little negative spells. Just catch yourself.
Yeah.
You know, just hold yourself accountable.
Yeah. Gianna, I think you made our Women's Month so incredible.
Oh, thank you.
And I want to thank you for being a part of the Sophia D radio show.
Thank you for letting me be on the show.
Pray that you go up to that pageant in Mooresville, North Carolina, and just show your tail off, honey.
Thank you.
You rock them heels, honey. You look good in that bathing suit, your dress, honey. Let them eat your personality, and I think you're gonna come out on top.
Thank you.
And if you hear somebody scream out, "That's my girl! Shut up! Yeah, that's
okay.
That's all
That's
me.
good.
Just be like, that's Sophia. She said she was gonna show out. So we pray that everything goes safe travels there and back.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself, and we might even have you back after.
I would love that.
What do you think?
Didn't I have my crown on that time?
Oh yes, I'm like, so she's gonna be Miss America next, y'all. Gianna, thank you so much. Happy Women's Month.
You too.
Thank you, girl. Hey, check out Gianna. Oh, her stomach. It's time to go eat, y'all. We gotta go eat. Miss Gianna, representing Miss Fountain Inn for Miss South Carolina America Pageant, Saturday, May 28th in Mooresville, North Carolina. Get your tickets, $55. You don't never know who you're gonna meet.
Early in the morning like this, man. It's sin again? Man. Well, I guess I could see what it wants. Nah, I ain't gonna pick up. Or should I? Man. Hello?
Baby, I'm right in front of you. Tell what you wanna do. Just make a move, baby. You feel me? I'm right in front of you.
Lord, help a brother. Sin calling me, blowing me up on the daily. Please, Lord, help me flee. When I'm going forward, sin make a call like a referee. Trying to defeat sin, Lord, I know you got the recipe. Got me reminiscing when it called. Yeah, I picked up for sin. I'm so sorry, broke my wife's heart when she see me looking at another woman's rear end. Lord, how did I get here? When did this begin? Lord, help me, I need you now to do a work within.
Baby, baby, I'm right in front of you. Tell me, what are you trying to do with me? Baby, baby, I'm right in front of you. Show me, what do you wanna do with me? So make a move, and do what you wanna do. Make a move, baby, you feel me? I'm right here in front of you. Just make a move, and do what you wanna do. Just make a move, baby, you feel me? I'm right here in front of you.
All this time spent together, thought me and sin built a rapport. Lord, block the call. I'm seeking you desperately, spirit poor. Lord, please set me free. Yeah, I yearn to be pure. I really don't want to be entangled and mesmerized in sins or law. When I was conversating the sin, I had the only living God waiting on the other line. Sin, no thank you for the offer, but I truly and gladly decline. Sin, you just left me with a burden that weighed on me so heavily. I don't need your sin, cause all you want to do is destroy my destiny.
Baby, I'm right in front of you. Tell me, what are you trying to do with me? Baby, I'm right in front of you. Show me, what do you wanna do with me? So make a move, and do what you wanna do. Make a move, baby, you feel me? I'm right here in front of you. Just make a move, and do what you wanna do. Just make a move, baby, you feel me? I'm right in front of you.